Hey guys, me and my buddy Mario are at On Expo in Phoenix. It's been a great weekend so far. This is Saturday morning, and we're gonna check out the arcade. And keep an eye out for my good buddy John, Gamester81 Lester, who hosts this show. He does an amazing job putting it together. And while I was filming the video, he happened to walk by, so I had a quick chat with him. Very cool. And just stay tuned and check out some really awesome pinball games and arcade machines. Pinball games, pinball machines and arcade machines. Machines of all kinds, pinballs, arcades, whatever you want to call them. Some great stuff here at On Expo. It's a massive convention. Phoenix, Arizona. And I flew out, let's see, what is today? Saturday morning. I flew out early Friday morning. I've been having a great time so far. So check out the arcade at On Expo. Nice row of pinballs here. On Expo. I really enjoyed the Deadpool machine a lot. There's one near my house in a free play arcade called Electric Starship. Heroes in a Half Shell, Turtle Power. Iron Maiden, one of my favorite bands. Top 10 probably. Saw some great concerts back in the day. Solid pinball machine too. A friend of mine named Holt Slack, who I used to do gaming cons in Oklahoma with, he's got this machine in his house, which is pretty awesome. Love me some Mandalorian, the machine and the show. I didn't know there was a Primus pinball machine. Is this a
1 in 100.
1 in 100. Okay, I thought it might be limited edition.
No, definitely. Yeah, 1 in 100. It's the only one here in the Phoenix area.
Very cool.
You see our trophies?
Ooh, nice.
This is the All Valley Pinball Championship. It's an annual event here at On Expo.
Very cool. Boy, that is a mass just for scale. Check out the trophy.
I'm 5'8".
Uh-huh.
See how big this is.
Massive. Very cool. I stink at pinball competitions because I always get real,
Amped up?
Yeah, and I end up doing, I don't relax and aim the shots well, so I really screw up. Oh, there's John Lester, the man himself.
What's going on, man?
How's it going so far?
Good. Tired, but good. We're having good fun.
Good and tired. And you walked 17 miles yesterday, just putting out fires.
17 miles.
Awesome, man. Well, good luck today. You need some running shoes, man. All right, go raw. Pinball's pretty well represented here at the show. Awesome. That's a great looking X-Men machine. Love the graphics on that one. Nice aesthetic. Old school. Killer Queen. I've never played this, but I've heard good things. Multiplayer action. One of the great all-time beat 'em ups from the geniuses at Konami. Oh, Atari's Food Fight. A lot of people associate this game with the Atari 7800 port. One of the best games for that console. Really cool to see the arcade version. Awesome. It has been a great show. Yesterday was really crowded, which is really nice for a Friday. Friday's usually a fairly slow day, with people in work and everything, but yesterday it was swamped and I sold a lot of books. It was awesome. I've never actually played that version, that Batman machine. Very cool. I'll have to do that later today if I can get a break from my booth. Love me some Gyrus and Joust, of course. Simpsons Bowling. That's not one you see very often. Looks fun. I've got this game emulated on my Sega Genesis, just a cartridge form. Pretty cool. I bought that at a show one time for like 20 bucks. Golden Axe, the Sega Genesis favorite, the arcade version, very cool. And let's carry on. Played a lot of Battletoads on the NES back in the day with my son. Difficult game, but a lot of fun. I love sort of environmental cabinets, I guess you could say, racing titles. And sit down after a long day on your feet of shopping for retro games and playing pinball and whatnot. Strider, very cool. Zaxxon, man, when this game came out back in the day, the graphics on it were just considered mind-blowing. Kind of a 3D effect, and you know, nowadays they may not seem like much, but trust me, it was an amazing looking game for the time. A lot of people didn't even know there was an arcade version of Super Mario Brothers. Most people discovered it on the NES in the US. One of the all-time great shooters. I just did a video on vertical scrolling shooters, the most iconic vertical scrolling shooters, and Raiden definitely made the cut. Let's carry on, people. Big guns, biggins. Some cool back glass art there. Never played this machine. I've got several of the Marvel Capcom games on my PlayStation consoles. Every arcade needs a Miss Pac-Man, of course. Some of the arcade one-up machines, very popular. Kaboom! Donkey Kong is turned off. Wah, wah. And Walking Dead and Indiana Jones. Well, there you go, guys. There's the arcade at the Game On Expo. Pretty great stuff. It is inside the vendor's room. It's a massive vendor's room, and on the far end there is console games, Tetris tournament, and on and on. Well, I better, oh, there's John, hard at work. He's on mile number 2 already. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments if you've ever been to Game On Expo in Phoenix. It's a great show. This is my second one, and I just hope you guys have an awesome day.
If you're a fan of my work, you might want to consider supporting me on Patreon. For just a low fee each month, you get a lot of extra content. Another way to support the channel and my writing career is to buy books direct from me, including the 100 Greatest Console Video Games, the Classic Home Video Game Series. It's like an encyclopedia set. And this massive bad boy, the NES Omnibus Volume 1 A through L. I will put links in the description of this video where you can buy books direct from me and where you can support me on Patreon. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it.